in the mountains near Salzburg, Austria, the Splitboard glides like a snowboard. But it can do a lot more than a conventional board. You can use it in deep snow and for cross-country excursions. The boards consist of two halves that can be separated for use as alpine touring skis. They're made of wood, foam, and carbon, and experts praise their practicality.
The Splitboard is very lightweight. Most people go up with skis and strap their snowboard onto their back. That's twice as much weight. With Splitboards, you have the advantage of having one piece of equipment to ascend and to descend with.
You can turn the Splitboard into a pair of skis in a matter of minutes. A metal rod loosens the connections, dividing the board. The shoe bindings are then hooked in. Some manufacturers now produce Splitboards in series.
It's a great trend. Young people in particular are using them. This is a real trend now, and I think it'll get bigger. A lot of boards are being made as Splitboards. A lot of companies are now making them, and I think the number will keep growing.
Austrians Ina and Kri Meyerhofer are professional snowboarders. Ina has won the World Championships in women's snowboard cross twice. Today, they'll be testing the Splitboards on the slope and in deep snow as a snowboard, and then as cross-country skis. Christian Schett, an experienced mountain guide, has joined them. In winter sports, safety has priority over fun. Anyone going into a deep snow area should have a tracking device.
Don't move with the Splitboard off the slope in open country unless you've taken an avalanche course, which the Alpine Association offers. Have emergency equipment with you, and after you have really mastered the Splitboard.
First, the Splitboards are taken onto prepared slopes. Kri and Ina Meyerhofer ride the boards at more than 100 kilometers an hour. So what do they think?
It takes some getting used to on the slope. It doesn't ride like a normal snowboard. It's a bit harder.
This system has to function as both skis and snowboard, so it's a bit heavier and thus a bit slower.
The Splitboard is ideal for winter sports fans who don't want to wait in line for the ski lift and who want to escape the crowded slopes, and who enjoy the tranquility of nature more than the circus of fellow skiers. The next challenge is to convert the board into a pair of touring skis and find out whether that works and if the bindings ice over in the snow. The cross-country equipment includes ski poles with telescopic rods.
Converting from snowboard to skis is no problem, and the system is good for touring, because you can go up with skis and come down with a snowboard.
It's easy and very practical. You can't lose any parts and don't need any tools. You could even leave your gloves on. The whole thing is very straightforward.
Actually, Splitboards are nothing new. 20 years ago, German tinkerers were already sawing snowboards in two for use as touring skis. But the materials and locking technology needed further development, and the boards were expensive, 1,500 euros. Today, Splitboards are all the rage, and serial production lowers the price. A board with bindings and touring equipment now costs 1,000 euros. Away from the prepared slope, the Splitboard floats on powder snow. That makes it easy for the user to swing it back and forth.
Going up the mountain is great, and coming down works just as perfectly.
You enjoy a 2 or 3 hour nature hike to the peak, and downhill is a super free ride run. You're on trackless ground where no one else is around, and enjoy great cross-country skiing.
The Splitboard passes the test off the slopes and in deep snow with flying colors. On the slope, it's not quite as great. But Cree and Ina Meyerhofer say they'll certainly be using them again soon.